Total Pro Sports presents 20 Facts You Probably Didn't Know About Vince McMahon. WWE Chairman and boss Vincent Kennedy McMahon has been one of the greatest sports owners the world has ever seen. The man just knows how to run a business and make money. Even though he's thrown himself into many television appearances, there's a lot you don't know about him. Here are 20 facts that you probably didn't know about Vince McMahon. Number 20, reading it. To be a good businessman, you need to read the talent and money that your industry brings. McMahon was able to do this despite having dyslexia at a young age. He claimed that he has since overcome it. Number 19, rough start. No one would dare mess with the boss man at this age, but McMahon was abused by one of his stepfathers and even admitted he would have enjoyed killing him if he didn't die early. If time machines were to come into existence, his stepdad would think twice. Number 18, Roger that. It's easy to understand why McMahon was blessed with such an intimidating voice. The man attended Fishburne Military School in Virginia, where he graduated in 1964. No wonder he has portrayed himself as such an intimidating character. Number 17, going global. So how did McMahon turn the WWE into a global phenomenon? Simple. Pro wrestlers used to have promotions in countless regions across North America. McMahon jumped on the idea of bringing them together and signing talents like Hulk Hogan to bring the WWE to a booming period. The rest, as they say, is history. Number 16, Mr. Evil. During the Monday Night War ratings with Ted Turner's WCW, McMahon brought in the Attitude Era by throwing his name into storylines. It was in the late 90s when he decided to act as the evil jerk WWE chairman. 4 years later, the wars ended with McMahon buying out WCW. Number 15, walking out. McMahon's character became iconic with his powerful and arrogant walk towards the ring. It's widely believed that he stole the walk from one of his childhood idols, pro wrestler Dr. Jerry Graham. Others believe it's from Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. Number 14, on the Trump train. Billionaire elite and 2016 GOP nominee Donald Trump has feuded with Mr. McMahon in the past in WWE storylines. But that's exactly what it is, a storyline. Both men are great friends in real life, with Trump hosting several of McMahon's promotions and being inducted into the celebrity wing of the WWE Hall of Fame. Number 13, a stone-cold belief. Though Stone Cold Steve Austin had an apparent bitter ending at WWE, and he feuded with McMahon countless times in the industry, the Texas Rattlesnake is thought highly by McMahon. McMahon has called Austin the most profitable wrestler in the history of the WWE. There's a Stone Cold Stunner. Number 12, a short-lived loss. McMahon has been a billionaire for ages, but in 2012, WWE had some setbacks and his net worth fell closer to $750 million. Then 2015 came along and McMahon's worth jumped up to a reported $1.2 billion. Number 11, sailing with swagger. When you have billions of dollars, you go out and get what you want and what you think you are. McMahon has owned a 47-foot sports yacht named Sexy B. Given his on-screen cockiness, it's no surprise that he named it that. Number 10, a love story. McMahon met his wife, Linda, in 1966. They met at church when he was just 16 and she was 13. Given all the divas he's had to work with, it's amazing how loyal he stayed. Take note, men. Number 9, royalty. Some of the younger WWE fans grew up with John Cena, Triple H, Sheamus, and Randy Orton. This fact will get him. McMahon won the Royal Rumble in 1999, eliminating his rival Steve Austin to claim the victory. Number 8, putting on a bad show. One of the most entertaining and hilarious feuds the WWE ever came up with was with Mr. McMahon and his son against D-Generation X. The show was so good that McMahon's no-hold-barred match against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 22 was named Pro Illustrated's Match of the Year. Number 7, Gold Rush. Though McMahon has only wrestled so much in his life, the man has claimed more gold than Fort Knox. McMahon won the WWF World Championship once and the ECW World Title once. Safe to say that trophy room missed nothing. Number 6, almost for nothing. It's hard to imagine where the WWE would go if McMahon didn't steer the ship for decades. In the early 90s, McMahon was very close to having his empire crash down when he went to trial for handing out steroids to his wrestlers. Ironically, Hulk Hogan, his real-life rival, was the one who defended McMahon and helped him get acquitted of all charges. Number 5, putting it on the line. McMahon has proven that he would do whatever it took to run the show, and his determination was proven at the 2005 Royal Rumble. With a dispute as to who won between John Cena and Batista, McMahon came out and slid in the ring, ordering a redo. McMahon actually tore both quads and had to sit down while barking orders. Number 4. None of your business. Though he has been one of the most iconic names in sports business, McMahon's failed on several of them. His XFL experiment failed, as did his World Bodybuilding Federation plans. Luckily, one of his ideas became a global powerhouse, the WWE. Number 3. McMahon Coliseum. McMahon has owned plenty of luxuries, but the man owned the Cape Cod Coliseum in Massachusetts as well. The Coliseum was used for music concerts, wrestling venues, hockey arenas, and many other spots. He even owned a team from the Atlantic Coast Hockey League, the Cape Cod Buccaneers. Number 2. Age is just a number. McMahon's name will be in Guinness for years to come. In 1999, he won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at the young age of 54. Not even Ric Flair or Hulk Hogan could do it. And number 1, Father Time. McMahon's billions of dollars didn't fix every problem he had. McMahon's mother and father, Vince McMahon Sr., a preeminent wrestling promoter, divorced when he was an infant, and he re-entered his life when he was 12 years old. Vince changed his last name from Lupton to McMahon, and a few years after finishing school, joined his father in the wrestling business, and in 1982, bought his company out. The rest is history. And that's it for 20 facts you probably didn't know about Vince McMahon. But wait, we are not done with you yet. In the comments below, we want to know, what do you think the greatest thing Vince McMahon has ever done is? And for more cool videos, click subscribe.